Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my videos, my channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. This topic will be for this video is that the narcissist will sink the whole ship. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the narcissist will sink the whole ship. The narcissist will sink the whole ship and keep it moving and jump on another ship. The narcissists don't care about sinking the ship that you guys are on, because in their mind, they just go to other ships they have waiting at the dock for them. Victims slash supply they have already waiting at the dock to sell off with. So they have no problem sinking your ship, and everything just falling down and apart. They have no problem with that. So you got to be very careful of the narcissist, because everything you work hard for, everything you built, the empire you built, the legacy that you built, the narcissist has no problem whether you guys are married or dating or a boyfriend and girlfriend, whether you guys have kids together or not. They have no problem of sinking the ship at all. One of the reasons why narcissists don't care about sinking the ship is because the narcissists don't have any morals, values, or principles, for one. And for two, the narcissists don't know the value of anything. They don't appreciate anything, and they don't care about anything except themselves. So, and the narcissist is very spiteful, and the narcissists are very evil, very condescending, and the narcissist will destroy whatever you have, or destroy you, or let the sink ship just to destroy you and make you miserable, or because they hate you, or you won't comply with them, or you did or said something that they don't like. And the narcissist is all about revenge. So the narcissist will sink the ship just for revenge, or just because, also too, not to just so if you expose them also as well, the narcissist will sink the ship because of that. Or just because you've seen who they really are, they will sink the ship because of that. And this way here what makes a narcissist very dangerous, for the fact that they have no problem and don't care of doing that. Ruin your reputation, your legacy, sinking the whole ship, the whole empire. I mean, say for an example of, they won't care to, especially say if they find out you cheated on them, they would just ruin everything. And say if you're a politician, or you're running for president or vice president, say for the sake of your husband legacy, or your boyfriend legacy, your wife or your husband legacy, or your kids legacy, there's things that you won't do to not ruin that legacy or destroy your empire with your spouse or you as a couple built, for a legacy for your family or for your kids. You won't destroy that, for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? You'll part ways, you're divorced, or, you'll fix the problem and get over it and move on, but not to destroy the legacy or the empire, or not to sink the ship. You know better than to do that. It's other ways. The narcissists know. They don't care. They will destroy the reputation of you, your family. They will destroy the name. They will sink the ship. They will do they don't care about that stuff. They will just everything. And that's the rage and the evilness and the toxicness in them. They don't care about any of that. They don't really, at the end of the day, they really don't care. And you don't want to find out of that they don't, So this is very important, to staying away from narcissists and not dealing with them and being very careful, because they will ruin everything. They'll do this on purpose. They don't care, because at the end of the day, they'll go on some other body's ship, and even if they don't get on nobody else's ship, they don't care, because narcissists really don't care about having nothing. They want to be, if they can get to be around all that, marry somebody powerful, because they always want to be in the spotlight and always have what they want to have, the best in life. but at somebody else's expense. So if they get it at somebody's expense because they don't really want to work for it or have it themselves, or work for it or want it bad enough for themselves where they'll do the work, they want to hand it to them. So if it's handed it to them, they still don't have respect for it. Or if somebody else built it and brung them along on the ship and they wouldn't have it if nobody wouldn't brung them on their ship, they still don't care because, they didn't work hard for that. They didn't build that. And even if they play a little tiny part in it, they still don't care. Like, they still will sink the whole ship. So you don't want to be dealing with a narcissist because, say like you cheat, well, most likely narcissists won't even deal with somebody who even will cheat. But say like you do, they like President Clinton and Miss Clinton. Even though the allegations of her husband cheating, with the secretary, this lady that worked for him or whatever position she played, Bill Clinton's wife did not sink the ship. Whether it was true or not, she did not sink that ship. She understood, like, okay, whether it's true or not, she still stayed married to him, and she still did not sink the ship. She didn't say nothing bad about him. She didn't say whether it was true or not. She didn't go out speaking, making all these, interviews and bashing Bill Clinton's name. Hillary Clinton was a true soldier and trooper in that situation. She held it down like a real wife. Like, she dealt with it the way you're supposed to. A narcissist would not have done that. Like, a narcissist, toxic person, sociopath, psychopath, they would have sunk the whole ship. They would have never got over that. They would have slandered your name. They would have been taking all these interviews talking about you. The person that was involved in it, they would have really bashed them, had their name dragged through the dirt, whether it was true or not. Even just of it being a rumor of that. Because a narcissist definitely, for one, hate to get played. So if you play them or you do something wrong, or they broadcasting it to the whole world, and everybody is gonna get slandered and done wrong. But that's just a quick example. That how the narcissist will sink the ship. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Everybody have a great day. Stay narcissistic free.